Good morning, children. And today class we discuss about the cell notation and how do you calculate the electrode potential values here. E naught means what? Standard electrode potentials here. Let me see this one first of all. In this diagram, when you observe here, the first one, this one, here anode is zinc, cathode is copper, right? Now when you apply an external current 1.1 volts externally, you are applying this much amount of current. What happens here? So this here written, when external this much current is applied here if you apply, here you apply the current, what happens here? The electrons here, see, observe here, electrons here flowing from anode to, where it is flowing? Electrons are flowing towards cathode here, right? And zinc dissolves in anode like this. This zinc will undergo oxidation, dissolved as zinc plus 2 into zinc sulfate solution. That means this reaction is taking place. Zinc undergoing oxidation, giving what here? 2 electrons. Next, from this copper plus 2 here, this one is a copper sulfate solution. From this copper plus 2 here is a copper sulfate solution. Now what is happening? Taking the 2 electrons here, these electrons, these are the 2 electrons it is taking and converting into copper, and that is depositing it here like this. It is depositing here, isn't it? This is depositing as what here? Copper. In this way it is depositing. So here I can write the reaction like this: copper plus 2 taking the 2 electrons converting into copper. So this is happening here. When you apply how much amount of current? Less than 1.1 volts of current. Anode is zinc, cathode is copper. Zinc undergo oxidation, copper plus 2 undergo reduction reaction. Okay, this is happening. Now if I apply this much amount of current, 1.1 volts of current, if I apply 1.1 volts equal to 1.1 volts, here less than 1.1, it is equal to 1.1. In this case, we don't have no flow of electrons. There is no flow of electrons. Nothing happens. No chemical reaction. Nothing happens. The cell reaction do not work here. Nothing happens here. Now, if I apply here an external current having what? More than 1.1, greater electricity I am applying here. Greater electricity I am applying here. That is what? 1.1, more than 1.1. Now what happens here? This becomes reverse. Now this here becoming what here? Completely what here? This is coming reverse way. Reverse means what? Actually here anode undergo here. That means zinc act as anode. In the case of zinc act as here what? Cathode now. Previous case zinc is anode, isn't it? Zinc is anode. In the case of this one, zinc is what here? Cathode. Previous case copper is what here? Copper is here? Cathode. Here copper act as what here? Anode. Okay. So that means zinc here changing into cathode, copper is changing into anode. And I told you always anode will be negative, cathode will be positive. Now what happens? Reverse chemistry. Electrons now flow from here. Always electrons will flow from where? Anode to cathode only. See, electrons now flowing where? This electron is flowing where? Anode to copper to what here? Zinc here. Isn't it? Electrons flowing from copper to zinc here. Now conventionally when you observe, flow of electron, current flow always opposite. In this case, electrons flowing from where? Zinc to copper. But in the case here, current will flow always opposite. That means copper to zinc. Here also electrons are flowing from copper to zinc, and current will flow always opposite, from zinc to copper. Now what is happening here? What type of chemical reactions are taking place here? Here no chemical reactions. I am writing here what? First of all, copper undergo oxidation. Copper plus 2 electrons. Now zinc plus 2, take the 2 electrons, convert into copper here. These are the chemical reactions are taking place. Now what happened here? Now copper, here this copper, isn't it? This copper, isn't it? Undergo oxidation to give 2 electrons, and the 2 electrons are now flowing from where? Here. Here to what? Something here. Now here zinc plus 2. From this is zinc sulfate solution. Here it is a zinc sulfate solution. Now here it is in the positive charge. Zinc, this is zinc only. This one zinc without any charge. Zinc only. Now this zinc plus 2 will take 2 electrons and deposit as what here? Zinc like this here. Now here the deposition of what zinc is taking place. This is what actually zinc is depositing, isn't it? Now here what is happening here? In the case A, in this case you are producing electricity. That means you are applying 1.1 means in this case what happened? Chemical energy, CE means what? Chemical energy converting into electrical energy. Here you are applying more current greater than, here it is, last C, in the case of C. In this case, you are applying more current. That means you are using current. In this case, what is happening? By using current, electrical energy converting into chemical energy here, isn't it? Now this act as what again? Electrochemical cell. This is galvanic cell. This is what? Galvanic cell. This can act as what? Electrolytic cell. This is what? Electrolytic cell. Right? Now, here it is not acting at any type of cell. It is not neither electrolytic cell nor galvanic cell. So, no reactions are taking place. What I mean to say is here, so these reactions are spontaneous, right? These reactions are actually spontaneous. So, spontaneous reactions producing current here. Producing here what? Electrical energy, right? In the case of this one, these reactions are what actually? Non-spontaneous reactions. Non-spontaneous reactions. Okay. Now by using electrical energy, by using what here? Electrical energy, isn't it? We are producing the chemical energy. Which type of energy? Chemicals producing what here? Sorry, here I have already taken zinc actually. Here you have to write zinc. Sorry. Should be zinc actually, right? So this is the thing actually. When you apply less current, spontaneous chemical reactions produce electrical energy. Galvanic cell operates. When you apply equal current, no reaction takes place. When you apply more current, electrolytic cell, reverse reaction will take place. Non-spontaneous chemical reactions takes place, in which you are applying electricity, you will get the chemical energy. This is the thing actually happening, isn't it? This is a question. So you have to note this question as assignment question. What happens if external potential applied becoming greater than the E naught cell? E naught cell, just now I told you, no, E naught cell is how much here? Just now I told you, E naught cell for zinc and copper cell, for this type of cell, E naught cell will be 1.1. If I apply more than 1.1, what happen here? Galvanic cell. If I apply less than 1.1, sorry, if I apply less than 1 point, galvanic cell, more apply what happen? You are going to get electrolytic cell. So the answer will be the device which converts the chemical energy liberated during the chemical reaction to electric energy is called electrochemical cell, right? This is a definition of electrochemical cell, already we discussed. If external potential applied become greater, more than the E0 value, that means what happened? Greater than 1.1. Electrochemical cell then act as electrolytic cell, and the direction of flow current will be reversed. See, when you apply more current, what happened here? In the case of C, when you apply what happened, more current, what happened here? The electrons flow is reversed, current flow is reversed, chemical reactions also getting reversed. This I want to say actually. You would consider this is actually what? And an assignment question you have to submit in the Google Classroom. Next we will take salt bridge. Now what is this salt bridge? Where we have used? You observe here in this diagram, this U-tube, isn't it? This one. This is called salt bridge. The U-tube, this one, isn't it? This is the U-tube I have taken downward, isn't it? This is a salt bridge. By using which chemical it is produced, you observe here. Which chemicals you are using? KCl, or you can use KNO3, or you can take ammonium nitrate. And why we are taking? Because the transport number is same. The speed, potassium and Cl minus, their transport number is same. Their speed is same. Their momentum is same. Similarly, potassium NO3 minus, similarly NH4 NO3 minus. These are having what? Same speed, same transport number. So that whichever having same speed of cation and anion, that can be taken as salt bridge here. Now what are the uses of this one? They eliminates liquid zinc potential. See, when you observe here what happened here, because of potential difference between the zinc and zinc plus. Here it is zinc plus 2. The solution has what actually? Zinc plus 2. The solution having what actually? Copper plus 2 solution. So zinc and zinc plus 2 will develop some potential difference. They will be accumulated here. That can be what actually eliminated by the salt bridge here, isn't it? Now it maintains the electrical neutrality. What is this electrical neutrality? If you observe here, for example, here you taken zinc plus 2 here. Okay. Now what happens here? To maintain the electrical neutrality, how much plus 2? No. Now it should supply how much here? Minus 2 here. If it is plus 2, it should supply minus 2 here. Here it is plus 2, no. It also what should supply what happen? Whatever. That means these positive charges and SO4 minus 2 also there here. So actually what happened when you convert zinc into zinc plus 2, here already zinc plus 2 is there. Again zinc is converting into zinc plus. That means zinc plus 2 concentration what happened? Increasing here, right? Zinc plus 2 concentration is increasing. Now to make this plus 2 concentration increases, no. Now what happened? It will supply the negative charge. Like what happened? I have taken one of the anion here. What is anion? You have taken Cl minus or NO3 minus, or what actually? Anions. Now these Cl minus NO3 minus neutralizes the excess zinc plus 2 here. Whatever the for example NO minus 3 is there, this is actually salt bridge. Now this will neutralize what actually? Excess amount of zinc plus 2 produced in the solution here. Similarly what happens here? Here actually copper plus 2 is there. Now this copper plus 2 is depositing as what here? Copper, like this is depositing as a copper. Because of this what happened? In copper sulfate solution, the copper plus 2 will be decreases here. Concentration will decreases here. Now SO4 minus 2 concentration will be more here. So because of more SO4 minus 2 concentration, we get more negative charge. Now what happens here? The salt bridge now gives what here? Potassium ions, K plus ions, or NH4 plus ions. Now these NH4 plus ions or K plus ions will neutralize what actually? SO4 minus 2. That means what is the electrical neutrality is very simple. Because of oxidation, we get some cations. Because of more positive charge will increases. Because of reduction, negative charge will increases. This positive and negative will be neutralized by whom? Isn't it? This type of ion. This is called what? Electrical neutrality. And complete the circuit. Circuit means what happened? Whenever electrons are flowing, what happened? Current will also flow in opposite direction. In that case, it will circulate through the salt bridge only. So that will be the reason. So again I have written salt bridge allows the momentum of ions from one solution to other without mixing the two solutions. That means zinc sulfate, if you observe here what happened, zinc sulfate, isn't it? Zinc sulfate and copper sulfate, they don't mix with each other, isn't it? The salt bridge prevents mixing of zinc sulfate and copper sulfate. That is one of the reason actually. Moreover, it helps the maintaining what? Electrical neutrality. This is very, very important word actually. That is the reason I have discussed these all things here actually. Okay. Now one more thing, if you observe here, metal activity. Now here, if you have, this is very important, decreasing order. So here, what is the use of this one? When you connect lithium and potassium, which undergo oxidation? This undergo oxidation, this undergo reduction. It is based upon reduction potentials. We have taken order. I have connected some calcium and aluminum. Okay. Now these are actually oxidation potentials here. These are actually what? Oxidation potential. So oxidation potential. So now if I connect calcium and aluminum, which is having more oxidation potential, this is having what? More oxidation potential. This is having what? Less oxidation potential. Remember, if you have less oxidation potential, you have more reduction potential. When you have more oxidation potential, you will have less oxidation potential. Here, more oxidation potential always undergo oxidation, and here more reduction potential always undergo reduction. Therefore, calcium undergo oxidation, aluminum undergo reduction here. For example, if we connect iron and copper, now this is having what? More oxidation potential. This is having what? Less oxidation potential. Means what here? More reduction potential. Now this will undergo here oxidation, this will undergo here reduction. When you connect copper and Rm, again it is having what? More oxidation potential. This is having less oxidation potential. Means what? More reduction potential. Now this will undergo reduction, this will undergo oxidation. I will take one example. What I am doing here, I am connecting iron and copper. I am connecting these two. Okay. Now this, if you observe here, based upon this, okay, based upon this, what happened? Iron will have more oxidation potential, right? This will have less oxidation potential based upon the order, that is oxidation potential order. This is having what? More reduction potential. Now how do you write reaction here? Iron undergo oxidation, Fe plus 2, giving what? 2 electrons. Now copper is having what here? More reduction potential. Therefore copper plus 2 will take the 2 electrons and convert into copper. In this case, 2 electrons get cancelled here. We are going to get here iron plus copper plus 2 gives rise to Fe plus 2 what? Copper. This is the cell reaction. This is what actually cell reaction actually, right? Now you take one more example also we can take to understand more. I am connecting here what? Lead and silver. Connect, what happened? You take this one of the assignment you take here. Assignment. Okay. Now I am connecting what here? Assignment is what? Connect zinc and lead. Generally zinc undergo generally here oxidation state will be plus 2 only. Both will get plus 2 charge only. Lead will be plus 2, zinc also plus 2 only. You have to complete this one. Okay, this will be the assignment for you for the metal activity here. So what I am doing here, I will cut this video here. I will take one more video so that it will be very large video, so that we will take one more part of this video here.